So next week, I'll be attending our company's National Real Estate Convention, as many of you might be too. And what I want to share with you today are the 5 top tips for attending your next National Real Estate Convention. Whether it's with my company or not, that doesn't matter. These things are universal. So here we go. Number 1. This may seem silly, but you better dress in layers. It seems like they want to keep those convention centers so freezing cold. I don't know why it is, but you better dress in layers. Even if it's 80 degrees outside, it's going to feel like it's 80 below inside. So have a sweater, have a jacket, have something so that you can stay warm while you're inside and then shed it when you get outside. Okay, now number 2 is this. Don't hang out with the people from your office. And what I mean by that is this. There's probably a good chance that if you're going to the convention, maybe somebody from your brokerage, your office is doing the same. So let them do their thing and you do your own. There should never be a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner that you are eating by yourself or even eating with anybody that you already know. The whole point is you need to go out and meet new people when you go to these events. So don't hang out with the people that you came with. You'll see them again when you get back to the office next week. Which leads me into tip number 3. Make the trip pay for itself. Here's what I mean. Now, like for most of the national conventions that I go to, most of them will involve, a flight, several nights in a hotel, the ticket price itself for the event, food, all that type of stuff. So we're likely talking several $1,000s here. So my entire intent for that event is to make sure that it pays for itself. Now, there's 2 ways that we can make that event pay for itself. Number 1 is you meet someone and create a business referral relationship so that you send them business or they send you business. So that's one way to have it pay for itself. Number 2 is to learn something that you'll then implement into your business so that it helps you either become more efficient, create more sales, grow your team, whatever it looks like. So those are the 2 ways, either through business referral relationships or by learning something. That's how you can make the trip pay for itself. Now, tip number 4, have a plan before you go of what you want to learn. Here's what I mean. If you have a specific focus with your business right now, then make sure that those are the types of breakouts and masterminds and key points that you're looking to learn when you're at these events. So for instance, maybe you want to grow your team, you're looking to hire, you're looking to expand. So specifically look at the catalog of all the masterminds and breakouts and speakers and things and go find those events or go find those people who excel in those things. So have a plan ahead of time. And then 5th and final, do not try to implement everything you learn immediately when you come back. Because here's what I can tell you from experience. You're going to go to an event like this and you're going to come back with notebooks and pages and all kinds of things of great ideas. And all sorts of things are going to be swimming around your head. And if you try on the first day back to come back into the office and you go to your team and you say, hey, I learned these 5,000 different amazing things at this convention and we're going to do all of them today. Well, guess what? Those team members of yours are going to be way overloaded and they're going to immediately check out from someone who just went off, learned all of these things, and now wants to come and push everything at us. So my best results have come from usually on the flight home or maybe the very next 1 or 2 days. I go back through all of my notes and I actually type them because usually I've got a notepad that I'm kind of working with at the event, and I'll type them all up into a nice kind of outline form, which then automatically helps me process through what's most important. And I may have 10 or 15 or 20 different great ideas and items that I've come up with at that event. But I'm going to boil it down to the 1, 2, maybe 3 most important, most immediately impactful that I pulled from that event. And I'm going to only focus on those 1 or 2 or maybe 3. And those are going to be the ones that I'm going to bring back to my team or to my business and say, okay, now in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, this is the specific thing I'm going to focus on. Those other things that are on the list, they're great ideas. I'm going to put them in the great idea bank. Maybe I'll come back to them later down the road. I don't know. Maybe I'll just let them go out to sea and just focus again on these 1 or 2 or 3. That's it. Okay, so there's your 5 top tips for attending your next real estate convention. Number 1, dress in layers. Number 2, don't hang out with the people from your office, your brokerage. Number 3, make the trip pay for itself. Number 4, have an educational plan ahead of time. And then number 5, do not try to implement everything. I'll be in Las Vegas next week at the Keller Williams family reunion. Whether you're going there or whether you're part of KW or not, doesn't matter. I cover all of San Antonio. You see all of this right here? I cover all of that. I'd love to be able to be a referral partner with you. And if you are going to be in Las Vegas next week, let's get together and let's have a business relationship. See you soon.